Hey people, I'm Benjamin Cornelius and this is the Road to Sigmar. Today we're going to talk about my road to Sigmar, what's happened this past year. We're going to talk about the local happenings, what's going on in my local area and what we're working for, and GTs. We're going to talk some GT biz. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so let's see. The road to Sigmar is long and treacherous. I started this about a year ago. I was in San Diego. I started playing Age of Sigmar with my nephews, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jump into this game. General Handbook came out, I guess, about 6 months prior to me actually getting into the game, but it really got my interest. And then in April, my birthday, April 10th, I got some demons. More demons. I already had demons. Let's be real. I have a ton of shit. So I got my demons to build a murder host, and I said, I'm gonna play this army. I'm gonna build it and paint it and work on it, and this is gonna be the list. So I met a gentleman named Scott Reed on a forum there, or on a Facebook page. Forums. Who does forums anymore, right? And he invited me to his home, and he showed me how to play the game, and I was like, all right, I'm excited. This is amazing. Shortly thereafter, I went to the Broadside Bash and met a ton of folks there and got real drunk and saw a lot of armies and saw a lot of things being played and got super excited about this hobby and this scene and the tournaments, and was like, all right, this is it. I haven't been this excited about some Warhammer hobbyings in a while. So I kind of jumped full force into it. And that's where I met my now teammates, Frank and the fellas at We Slay Dragons. And yeah, fell in love with those dudes. And we played with them at a few different tournaments through the year. And then we moved back to Oklahoma. So I'm like the Midwest bro, the long lost straggler of the Age of the We Slay Dragons team. But I'm here, and we're all the things that have been happening here that you've seen in the past few episodes. I feel like I'm getting more consistent, kind of monthly on this YouTube jam. That's cool. I'm excited. I want to continue to do this more. I always want to do this more, and I always am way damn tired when it comes time to do it, because I do this at night after the kids go to sleep, usually after my wife goes to sleep, and so it's late, and I make YouTube videos, drunken YouTube videos in my garage. So it's been pretty rad. I've really enjoyed playing the murder host that I built originally. I am now adding to my Khorne army, which is exciting. I've learned a lot about the game. I've met a lot of amazing folks. Really getting involved here with the guys running tournaments and such. I'm stoked to help promote those things and continue to get more people into the hobby. So personally, on an army level, I just built up some Slaves to Darkness, which is pretty rad to add to my Khorne stuff. Didn't realize what I was missing out on there. Got my display board started. I'm going to post up a 2,000 point picture for the Escalation League that's ending on Saturday. And that was pretty amazing. Lots and lots of folks playing in it from all over the city. That whole thing's happening. Oklahoma City's blowing up. The guys up in Wichita are stoked. They're playing lots of games. Bartlesville's playing some games. They came all those dudes came down. A lot of them from different places. We had a 12-man RT. It was our first one to kick off kind of the ITC season in Oklahoma City. So that was dope, because 12 people playing Age of Sigmar together, real fun. Oh, that tournament, man, I really fucking lost a lot of games. It was a 3-round RT. First round I played against Maggotkin. That was rough. -2 to hit. And I was not really. I fumbled. I didn't know what to attack first, and kind of went in there and tried to speed bump it, and -2 to hit. Not fun. What's awesome is watching that army play, and Shane, great opponent, really cool dude. second game, I got to play Tom, who is a Zinch player from up in Bartlesville. Shane was a Bartlesvillian, and then I got whooped by a Zinch player named Tom. He's awesome. I played him the first GTO or RT I went to a couple of weeks ago, and he's a great opponent. Super nice dude. Like really wants everybody to have fun. It seems like he plays with, even though he chooses to play Chains host, so no one has fun. Yeah, I killed the big chickens. I did all the things you're supposed to do, and I just couldn't get to the objectives in time. He scored them first, and that game was over. Actually, it came down to the very last turn. I had a chance. You know, he had a bell win on an objective, and I had a chance to kill the guy off of it, so at least I could, you know, contest it, or not. He wouldn't be scoring it, but didn't do it. And then my Bloodthirster didn't make the charge it needed to, and the game was over, and he won. Third, I played Rob, who is a hobby ambassador up at New World Comics and Games in Del City. This dude's an amazing painter. Oh my god, his half-painted Stormcast army makes everybody else's armies look like crap. He's rad. His Stormcast, it was fun to play against. I don't blame dice. I don't blame dice. But this tournament, I blame the fucking dice. It was rough. I rolled real bad. And first turn, I thought I was just going to lose this one too. I was like, let's go 3 for 3, man. But then we turned it around. Bloodthirster started doing Bloodthirster things, and Letters did Letter things, and lots of things died. And I won that game. So I did come away with 2 major losses and 1 major victory. But I won Best Painted. How awesome is that? There was, one other army was like, his army looked better, but I had a display board. So I got the points. So I won Best Painted. And I think that's a pretty sweet accomplishment. Really excited about that. I want to continue to make my stuff look better. I see all the problems with it, so I'm like, want to tighten it all up. We'll see. Ideneth's about to come out. I'm getting excited about that. Holy cow, I haven't been sucked into buying another army. I've been playing Khorne this whole time. Do I stick to Khorne or do I get to Ideneth? I can't help it. I'm buying Fishy Men. Holy shit. The Age of Sigmar fellas were playing with, got to like touch and finger the models, and oh my god, the wave bro is waving. He's up like this. I mean, the model's at least 6 feet tall. The tortoisei, the turtley turtles, I want all of them. I want 4 of them, and I want a Skaven ally character. I want Ninja Turtles bros, just going out and shooting and hacking. And then the blind guys with the bows, I want to make it rain. I'm so excited about Ideneth. It is the most ridiculous concept for an army ever. They bring the ocean with them. It's like Moana meets Ariel. It's like ultimate Disney bros. I'm stoked to play that army. Yeah, so that's all going on. I've got this huge sell-off going on with my all my other stuff. I have like 30 things on eBay. We'll see. I'm hoping that I can sell all of that and get the mats I need to be able to support local tournaments. You know, I'm hoping to get at least 20 mats. We'll see. I want to get 20 tables set up where I could run a GT next year. So this is a good like jump into that. I think I'm getting there with my stuff selling. See how that goes. I'm really pumped on that. Got to play. Oh, I played a game Sunday against the Seraphim Lizard Men. This dude, he's a solid cat, and he ran the cheesy shit. Like, brought. Do I want to complain about the motherfucking Bellwind Vortex? No. You know it's annoying. What do? Do we email GW? What do we do? How do we fix the Bellwind Vortex? How do we make it not so annoying? Why is this one thing always a conversation? But I digress. The game was awesome. He blew away a whole unit of Bloodletters first turn. First turn I get my stuff going. I played with my Knights for the first time, the Slaves of Darkness stuff, and then Knights got sailed the Faithless across the table and fucking got into his backfield. And it was good. It was fun. I was stoked. Got that double turn. So on the second turn, my blood letters move up. Brow. 5 of them are the only ones that could get into his Bastillodon, and they did 18 mortal wounds like a boss. And then, yeah, by turn 3, he was like, I can't win this, so you can have it. Pretty awesome, because he was bringing the cheese. I knew he was gonna, so I brought the cheese. We kind of felt each other out beforehand, so we knew what was coming. I hadn't got to play him all league, so I was stoked to play this dude, because I'd heard he plays some pretty hard lists. So, John, amazing game. Fun stuff. Shit's broken. You know it. We talked about it. I'll only leave it there. Yeah, but it's the game, man. You play within the rules. You play the game. Let's do it. I'll throw it down. You know, I've lost a lot of freaking games in this thing. So I'm not afraid to lose some. But it is nice to win, right? A guy at the tournament, he said, they were talking about, man, I just really love close games. I was like, yeah, I love when a game is really close and then you win. Oh man, I get competitive especially when I start getting a little better at something. I have a little problem. So it will be fun to see how this goes. I do want to get that Ideneth army so I can have something to play. That's not as just. I feel like my corn list it's gonna do what it does, and it's brutal. It's going to be brutal. My corn list will be. So I'm hoping my Ideneth I can play like some more like, you know, new homies getting in the game. So that's kind of my catch up on my road to Sigmar. It's been an amazing ride. I got 25 subscribers. That's like, you guys watch this shit? Who would have done that? Oh, huge news. We Slay Dragons had a podcast at one time, and that stopped happening. But Frank and I are about to ramp it back up, and it's going to be called Ruck Up. I pushed to be called Ruck the Fuck Up, and it's probably going to be called that because I'm going to push harder. But by We Slay Dragons, and yeah, we're going to talk tactics and talk with some different players, and I think it's going to be a fun podcast. We'll see. I'm stoked to get to talk to my friend, you know, once every couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. I'll give more information. I'm sure I'll promote the shit out of myself. So there's that. Hey, I love you all. Thank you for sticking with me, or thank you for watching me for the first time. You don't have to go back and watch the other ones, but do it if you want to. I want to start getting some battle reports on here. I want to do some, like, not painting tutorials, because I don't think I'm that great of a painter, but maybe some terrain tutorials. We'll see where this thing goes. I just want to continue to, like, document my movement through Age of Sigmar. So, yeah, next up, let's talk about some, what's going on in Oklahoma City coming up and going forward. All right. Oklahoma City! Yeah, we're in Oklahoma. All our teachers are not working right now because they don't get paid shit. Oklahoma is a strange little world. Oklahoma City, particularly, it's kind of this crazy small town that is gigantic. I've talked about that before. So it takes an hour to get from one side to the other with no traffic. You're just driving. So that means there's a lot of stores, you know, there's a lot of pockets of people. That's all coming together with this Escalation League. Age of Sigmar is going to make it happen. People are playing a lot of games. There's a lot of stuff going on within reach. How about Citadel, Warhammer Citadel coming up down in Grapevine? That is only like 3 hours from here. I will be in Maui with my wife at the time, so, you know, fuck you, Warhammer. But as soon as I get back, I'm going to be like, we need to go down to Dallas. Because I want to check that shit out, right? And I know they're going to start doing events down there. I think it's going to be great. There's talk of, like, similar events to Warhammer World. I hope that's true. Oklahoma City itself, we got a lot of things going. The Slobber Knocker GT is getting closer. That's in September. But first off, Flying Monkey Con. Go get your tickets. We sold out at 20. I'm jumping on board as part of the team. We sold out at 20. Dunkalicious, Matt is working hard, Matt Neely. Bam is coming up with all the shit, the ideas. He's the man. They are opening up more slots. So they sold it at 20 for AOS. They've got 10 more slots opening up. I'm like, fucking, let's push it. Hopefully we can get to that 40. Make it a master. Now that Frontline or the ITC has, whatever, they're all the same. ITC has lowered the cap on what is considered a GT. We're excited about that. Yeah, you know, it's really fun. I hope that the ITC gets spread a little more across our great nation. We, you know, or around the world as far as Age of Sigmar goes. I really love the ranking system. I think it brings a lot of the players together. I wish people would see it for what it is, that it's a ranking system and not a way to play Age of Sigmar. They don't really change the rules. Their events sometimes do. I think SoCal Open's going to ban the Bellwind Vortex. That's kind of crazy. But which is a major ITC event. And so if these things become, you know, get more points for that and bring more folks together into that, I want to also see more diverse events. But I haven't seen a lot of matched play events that are diverse in Age of Sigmar. I haven't played a lot of different places though. I played a lot in SoCal, and guess what they're playing? Book. Book Age of Sigmar. So anyway, back to Oklahoma City. The Escalation League ended, or ends on Saturday. That's amazing. There's going to be another one in a few months. Hopefully that'll bring more. All the stores, I just hear buzzes of people talking like new players are coming up. People are getting excited. Yesterday, playing against that Lizardman army, a dude hung out the whole time and watched, and was just like, he said he got like $700 in grots. So more power to him. He's going to rock it. And he was excited to learn. He said his head was spinning a little bit by all the numbers. I was like, yeah, it's all 4s and 3s and 5s, right? You're like, oh, 4 plus, 4 plus, 4 plus, 4 plus. But he was excited to see. He got to see the crazy yesterday too. So, yeah, there was 2 other people playing while I was there. That was a Sunday afternoon. That's not even their normal day to play Age of Sigmar. That's at DZ Comics and Games in Moore, Oklahoma. Wizards Asylum, I went up by there here in Norman, and they had six guys playing Age of Sigmar, 2 people playing 40K, like 3 or 4 dudes standing around, including me. That was pretty cool. I mean, they're people have got their comeuppance. I told them I try to push the Oklahoma Age of Sigmar page when I see people around, because I'm like, get on this, and they didn't even know about it, so that was cool. Yeah, just keep on promoting, keep on hyping it up. I'm stoked to see this community grow. Oklahoma City, we got this. June 28th. Nope, April 21st. Coming up here in a couple of weeks. Going to RT up in Wichita. Gonna drive that 2.5 hours. Not a bad drive. See those dudes playing in a little RT up there, and see how it goes. I'm stoked. There's so much going on, guys. Let's keep seeing what happens. Keep making it. Oh, check this out. It's the beginning of my display board. How about it? Huh? Pretty cool. It's fun. It works. You know, I'm gonna put some trees and some stuff. It's got ways to go. Everything's got a ways to go. Working on terrain for the monkey. Got some more painted here. Gave him 25 pieces already. Might have to give him more if they're gonna keep opening space. We'll see. Stoked to make it happen. All right, guys. Let's talk about more. Yeah, let's just end it. That was great. Let's close this thing out. So I wrapped that the GT and the other segment together there. Shoot, dang, man. So I always forget to promote all the things. Instagram, I'm Benjamin2727. I have a Twitter account I never use. Facebook, look me up, Benjamin Cornelius. I mainly use it for Warhammer things. Yeah, subscribe, like it, share it, hook me, tell all your friends. They don't play Warhammer, say, hey, look at this guy plays Warhammer. I don't know why anyone would ever want to watch this shit. Well, I mean, I guess you liked it. I mean, watch it if you didn't care about Warhammer, because obviously you care about listening to me talk about Age of Sigmar, because I'm fun, right? So look for my the new podcast coming. Ruck Up, Why We Slay Dragons. It's gonna be good. Hey, be excellent to each other. Love you all. Party on, dudes.